Imagine a world where you're not constantly stressed, overworked, and underpaid. A world where you're not constantly chasing after the next big thing, only to be left feeling empty and unfulfilled. A world where you're free to live your life on your own terms, pursuing your heartstrings and chancing true happiness. This is the world that Stoicism can offer you. Stoicism is a gospel that teaches us how to live a good life, regardless of our circumstances. It's based on the idea that we should concentrate on what we can control and accept what we can't. One of the most important Stoic teachings is to move down from the rat race. This means not chasing after external effects like money, status, and possessions. Instead, it means fastening on developing our inner selves and living a righteous life. Imagine a man named John. John is a high-powered executive who works long hours and is constantly stressed. He's always chasing after the next creation, the next big deal, but he's never truly happy. One day, John has a heart attack. This is a wake-up call for him. He realizes that he's been living an unsustainable life. He decides to make a change. John quits his job and starts studying Stoicism. He learns to concentrate on what he can control and accept what he can't. He also learns to live a more righteous life. John is now happier and more fulfilled than he ever has been. He's no longer chasing after external effects. Instead, he's focused on developing his inner self and living a good life. Here are some of the key principles of Stoicism that can help you move down from the rat race. Focus on what you can control. There are numerous effects in life that are outside of our control, similar as the weather, the economy, and the conduct of others. Instead of fussing about these effects, we should concentrate on what we can control, similar as our own studies, conduct, and attitudes. Accept what you cannot control. Once we realize that there are numerous effects in life that are outside of our control, we can start to accept them. This doesn't mean that we have to like them, but it does mean that we should stop resisting them. Live a righteous life. The Stoics believed that the only thing that's truly good is virtue. This means living a life that's consistent with reason and nature. It also means being honest, just, courageous, and temperate. Here are some tips on how to apply Stoicism to your life. Take a step back and assess your priorities. What's truly important to you in life? Once you know what your priorities are, you can start to make decisions that align with them. Do not compare yourself to others. Everyone is on their own unique journey. Comparing yourself to others will only lead to unhappiness. Instead, concentrate on your own progress and be grateful for what you have. Let go of effects that you cannot control. There is no point in fussing about effects that you cannot change. Instead, concentrate on what you can control and do your best to make the utmost of it. Practice gratitude. Take some time each day to appreciate the good effects in your life. This will help you to concentrate on the positive and reduce stress levels. Still, I encourage you to learn more about Stoicism. If you're ready to move down from the rat race and live a more fulfilling life, there are numerous resources available online and in libraries. You can also start by implementing some of the tips that I mentioned above. Take a step back and assess your priorities. Do not compare yourself to others. Let go of effects that you cannot control. And practice gratitude. Still, I encourage you to join our community. If you're serious about living a Stoic life, we have a group of people who are all committed to living a good life, regardless of our circumstances. We offer support and guidance to each other, and we help each other to stay on track. Stoicism isn't a new gospel. It's been around for thousands of years, but it's just as relevant moment as ever before.